step out of my box. I tried to step into Aaron's box of big words and fancy sayings.
And you end up like...
Exactly. I couldn't do it. I almost had it, too. Do you know how long I've been thinking about how I'm going to use that word? I looked it up on Google. I was like, I got this. I'm going to sound smart. And then I totally ruined it.
Did you hear at the Worlds, someone like copy-pasted the name of a drug, like a generic drug name into the chat room and asked if I could say it?
Okay.
I mean, not knowing, like, before that, my fiance is in med school and that I was going to just be able to nail it because I had just gone through, like, they didn't think that I could say all 16 names and I was banned with, like, one lap time. And I crushed that, no problem. So someone in the chat room was like, say this. And it was, some, like, 30-something letter word.
I'm gonna up that. I'm gonna find a bigger word.
It was pretty funny because I looked down, I was like, okay, and I said it, just went boom, and then our Aussie bloke who was having trouble, he was like, wow, and then the whole chat room went nuts, and it was pretty funny. And I went home and I told Heather, I'm like, yeah, so someone challenged me to say a generic drug name. She's like, oh, what family of drug was it in? I'm like, well, yeah, now you're just testing me. Like, I didn't have a test on this last week. You did.
So, my word was frivolous.
Yeah, I heard
frivolous,
you.
Yeah.
Frivolous.
Yeah.
You used a frivolous word.
Frivolously.
Yeah.
No, I'm done.
And fumbled over it.
Back on the track in this one. Michael Paige out front, 9 at a 5:08.8 his pace right now. Looking to set new TQ time, and look who's right there with him, Lil Camden Lime. Camden up in the number 2 spot, 1.7 seconds back from Michael Paige. We saw Michael Paige early on in truck set that early TQ time. He held on to it for a long time, was not able to hold it to the end. There we're following our leader right there, Michael Paige, the purple, orange, and yellow team associated car. Up and over the wave, he goes down the back stretch now. Michael Paige out front, Camden Lime in the number 2 spot. Mike Eglberger in the number 3 spot. Techno RC's Eric Fletcher out of St. Louis, Missouri in the number 4 spot, followed by Eric Dragun in the number 5. Halfway into this one, Paige out front, 9 at a 5:11. Right now, 14 seconds ahead of that previous TQ time. Tell you what, he's got that buggy working good through the whoop section, handling the bumps and jumps nice and smooth. Paige working his way back on that left side. We were talking about a little bit earlier, if you guys are tuning in just now, the track definitely changing a lot. One of the big changes we've seen is some of the holes developing through the wave section, which is over there on the far left side, and the double before the wave. The actual takeoff has actually got like a notch wearing out in it. It's the only thing that I can think of is the car is actually bottoming out because it's such a steep.
Oh, no, Kevin explained that. It was when they were pulling the tarp off this morning, someone accidentally stepped on the lip of the jump.
I thought that was a joke.
No.
No, that actually happened.
Yeah.
So there you go. So the track is not deteriorating.
Well, it is, but not bad enough to cause that.
Not bad enough to cause that. Somebody stepped on that and the jump fell apart. Okay.
I thought that was a joke. A very, very funny joke.
Is that a movie line?
Yeah.
What movie?
Anchorman.
That's on Anchorman?
Yes.
Man, I should go watch Anchorman again tonight.
Yeah, because I've quoted it like 6 times.
Well, the other ones I got. The other ones I was right there with you. Meanwhile, Michael Paige out front. Either way, 9 at a 5:14.6. Mike Eglberger in the number 2 spot. Camden Lime has dropped to that number 3 spot, still in a 9.535 pace right now. Your leader, the only one ahead of previous TQ time. The team associated car, Michael Paige. Oh, Paige! Woo! Right there. Showing them a wheel, winging them. Paige just monster trucked his way through traffic as he works his way into the rhythm section now, into the whoop section, I should say. Boy, there's cars going every which way right now. Michael Paige just trying to keep it safe, trying to keep it smooth. I am sure there will be a resort at some point tomorrow. I believe that's going to be coming after round 2. So after this one, we'll see a resort, see everybody kind of bunch back up. Michael Paige, one of the drivers that probably and definitely has the talent and the abilities to be in a little bit faster, higher up heat than this one, but had some tough luck in the one time practice session that took place yesterday. So Now he's making the best of it. Oh, what a save. Just got by lap traffic and rolls it over. Now he's trying to dive in and out. Oh, wow. 2-for-1 special right there for Michael Paige. In and out. Paige still out front. 9 at a 5:11 his pace. 14 seconds ahead of previous TQ time. He's got a 19-second lead on Eric Dragun in the number 2 spot. Camden Lime in 3rd. Mike Eglberger in 4th. Sean Pryce in number 5 spot. Eric Fletcher, David Lee, Brian Burbank, Robert Hartwell, Jimmy Stevens, Ken Spencer Williams, and Kleinknight. This race finishing up now. Michael Paige going to take this one 9 at a 5:11.5. New TQ for the Associated driver. As they're working their way around now, finishing up. Eric Dragun going to take that number 2 spot, 9 at a 5. He's working his way around right now. Only your top 2 drivers going to be the only ones to get a 9-lap run in this one. Dragun with a 9.534. Michael Eglberger going to finish in that top 3 spot with an 8 at a 5:04.3. Fast lap of the race, according head back over here to our chat. LiveRC chat, Scott Thomas joined in.
Yeah, in Len's stage. Worst impression ever? No.
Yes!
No. I've done worse today. I've done worse today.
You know, just the fact that we can point our fingers at you this time.
Well, that's fine.